Hey guys, back again, and today guys, it's a random video guys. So I got another 1UP arcade machine guys to add to the collection. I think you guys can tell from the riser and that, and you'll probably tell by the video guys what machine we have guys. So backstory on how I got this machine guys. So basically my mum and dad bought a 1UP arcade machine. I did tell you guys they had the Street Fighter 1, and my dad due to ill health and stuff, guys, he cannot stand up and play the machine at long periods of time and that lot, and he felt that the games weren't getting used. And my mum thought the same thing, guys, so they said they offered it to me, and I ended up buying it off them for £150, which is about the going rate for this machine, so I'm happy about it. At the end of the day, it's only been played literally 3 times this entire time it's been there, and 2 of them with myself anyway, guys, so I'm happy to have it. Again, guys, the best thing about it was it was already built, guys. It was already built. Now, this machine, guys, is again, it's a great machine. Oh, the foot riser, guys, has got this really cool Aztec stuff around it. I don't know what else you call it. And there's a Street Fighter at the bottom, guys. Got the coin cabinet sticker, as you do, guys. You know how it is, guys. And then obviously on the side we got Street Fighter 2. It's not much in a sense of graphics on the side like the rest of them, guys. I think this one, for me, is probably the worst for the graphics. People might, say blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, what I mean is, because, that could have been a bigger sticker. That could have been stretched longer, made better, or had a few characters on it. It's meant to be the Street Fighter cabinet after all, guys. It's supposed to be like the others. Mortal Kombat's got the full-length Raiden. The Pac-Man's got a full-length Pac-Man near enough, but the Street Fighter's got all this space. That's not bad. I suppose I could buy some stickers, Street Fighter, whatnot, guys. But whatever, it's all right. It has got the light-up marquee, guys, which I like. It has that ain't even supposed to be, guys. Like Street Fighter sticker, I put that there before I got this machine, so that's really, really weird. Actually, just looking at that, I didn't actually realise that until I literally looked at myself and thought, hang on a minute, that's a bit weird. So yeah, but anyway, this is the machine, guys. Really, really good. The only thing about this machine really grind me a little bit is here it's got a bit of peel, guys, as you can see, but that is how they got it. So yeah, Street Fighter 2. We'll turn the sound on because this is one of the machines that does, as you can hear, it will play sound. I better turn it back down or we'll get a bloody copyright strike from the bloody music. But as you guys can see, it does play its own sound in the background. So if you like a bit of background noise, or you want to get one for an ornamental use as well as playing it, but you also just like to have it on to make it look like you got your own walk-in arcade, guys, Mortal Kombat 2 and Street Fighter do that. Pac-Man don't. Pac-Man just play the graphics. The guys and plays like this just plays, but there's no music to it unless you're playing the game itself. There's no sound unless you're playing. At least from what I've gathered so far, there might be a game on there that does play music, but Pac-Man doesn't, and I like it playing Pac-Man when I got it. So how I've got it set right now, guys, I've got the Mortal Kombat one there, I've got Street Fighter here, and then we've got the Pac-Man one there at this moment in time. They all get played, guys. They all literally get played, but I thought I'd do a video on this one because, like I said, I got off the parents, and I'm happy to have it, guys. At the end of the day, it wasn't one I was going to buy. I wanted to get the Yucca Flame edition. I even told my parents that I weren't too bothered about it. I would rather have the Yucca Flame edition because this has got a lot of Street Fighter 2 on it, guys. And I love Street Fighter 2, but with a cabinet like this, you don't need that many. Don't get me wrong, right? There's Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 on Mortal Kombat, but they're all different. They're 1, 2, and 3. This is a lot of 2. Let me go back to the menu, guys, to do that. You got to click both buttons like this. Go down to quit, and as you guys can see, look, we've got Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2 New Challengers, Street Fighter 2 Turbo The Ultimate Championship, and then Street Fighter 1. I don't know why they couldn't have gone with like Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3. If they wanted to make it all Street Fighter, they could have done that. Now, there are some games on here I do like, guys. Obviously, we've got Darkstalkers. I love Darkstalkers. We've got Final Fight. I love me some Final Fight. We've got Commando, Ghosts and Goblins, Strider, and 1944. So the games aren't bad. It just, for me, it wasn't one I was going to get. I was going to get the Yucca Flame edition. And, I was just going to do that, guys, pretty much. But we'll click on some Darkstalkers, see the background on this one, guys, while this one loads in as well. But Like I said, now I've done it, guys. I'm not too fussed. I'm happy to have it. I got it at a good price. Like I said, Mum, Dad let me have it for 150, and like I said, I could I've seen them like 3 or 4 for that price. Some do want more, but it's very rare. You can get it for that. But I've got room for 2 more machines, guys. If I spin round Pac-Man, so I'm not really looking at the moment to get any more at the moment until I can find what I want. I want at least one racing one, guys, and then I'm really trying to get my hands on the Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet. So they'll be the last 2 that enter this collection, and then later in life, if any other come out, you know, then I'll have to sell some to get others. But this is what we've got so far, guys. Has this one got sound? This one? Yeah, it does. Again, I'll do a sound test for you guys when the gameplay comes in, because I know a lot of people like to know how loud these are. They are pretty loud, to be honest, guys, for what they are. I like the fact this has got the really cool like sticker going all the way around this one, whereas the others don't. Pac-Man doesn't as well. So there you go, guys. That's a sound test. And don't get me wrong, it's not stupidly loud, but it's loud enough that for you to have it, guys. You don't need it too bad. As you see, the screens are great again, guys. But I've never had a problem with 1UP Arcades. I don't know why so many people bitch about it. At the end of the day, right, it was just to be able to bring adults their dream arcade at home. That's all it was for, guys. People didn't have to go and bite their neck off and be like, fuck it, hell, they're not great, they're shit, they're this, that. They're not built to be, you know, the real thing. They're made for you to be able to come in a room and be like, bloody hell, you got your own arcade. And that's what it was about, guys. That's what it was about. It weren't about anything else. So many people took offence to these 1UP Arcade machines and said they're not worth it, they're shit, just get an emulator, do this, make your own, da-da-da. And if you want to do that, by all means do that, you know. There's no good being offended by the machine at the end of the day. It's not trying to do anything rather than give you a bit of entertainment and give you your own home arcade. You know, it's for people that want their own man cave, you know, or woman cave, you know. I'm not sexist about it. The end of the day, right, if you're a gamer, you're a gamer, and, you know, the more you get of these, the better it looks. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, you need loads of them. No, you might only want one, and that'll still set your room off, guys. If you've got a small living room or a small room and you want to have like a little arcade, or make it like a, you know, a place for your boys to go, as they say, you know, have a few drinks, and you want just maybe you don't even want to play it so much, you just want it for a background, you know. I mean, that's expensive for background, but some people like that, guys, right? So what I'm saying is, you want your favourite game in the background, you can play it when you want to, but mainly it's just there of decoration. Or you've got your pool table, or you've got a poker table, you know, you've got your little mini bar or whatever, you know. It sets the room off, guys, you know. You're out with the lads, you know, and you can have it your way. Or you might be a gamer and want to have a man cave, or you might just be that much into arcades yourself, but you know how much arcades cost, and you just prefer to get something like this, you know. It's brand new out of the box, you can play it how you want to play it, so on and so forth. Now, my parents got 2 sets of sticks with this, guys. You get the pear-shaped ones and them. So you get them ones that's on my Mortal Kombat in black. But I changed them for these ones, which is what they had on, which they didn't have on originally, and I put them on, because I kind of like the way they look. It's a bit different, you know. I don't want the machines to all look the same. One thing I do like about this machine, guys, is the yellow. I really like the yellow. That really pops. So if I come back a bit, guys, look at that. The red and the yellow together, that really does pop. I like that. That's nice. I like I said, the edging around the side there. That's quite nice. I like the machine. I've got no qualms with the machine. The only thing that put me off this machine and why I didn't want to buy this one like brand new out the box, and I weren't bothered about it, guys, is the fact of how many Street Fighter 2s you got. That kind of put me off. I was like, well, there's 12 games on the machine, and 5 of them are Street Fighter 2. And it's like, the Yoke of Flame edition, you still get, I think, 2 versions of Street Fighter 2, but the rest of the games are all different. They're all different, and that was what, you know, for me, was the selling point of the Yoke of Flame edition. Plus, the actual side artwork was amazing, and, you know, it just looked a really decent machine. So, yeah, but for now, I'm happy to have this one, guys. Like I said, I got it at a very good price anyway, and I'm happy to have it. And at the end of the day, my parents can still play it if they wanted to come around and play it. So, you know, so it's a bonus all round at the end of the day. But, yeah, all good, guys, all good. But like I said, I am looking to get maybe, if I had a choice of all three racing games, guys, I don't know what I'd pick because I love them all. Ridge Racer is my literal showdown of arcade racing games. I love that game. Whenever time I see it in the arcade, guys, I pop 30p in and have a go. It's probably a fucking pound now, but at the end of the day, guys, I loved Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer was my overall, yeah. Outrun, I love Outrun, but Outrun was a little bit dated for me. Obviously, I had seen the arcade machine even when I was a kid, because some arcades still had it, but it's an 80s arcade machine, isn't it? I was born in 89, so you got to think, right? By the time I knew what arcade machines actually were, you're talking 1994, when I was able to walk and see things. So you got to think, it'd been a bit dated, but Ridge Racer came out around the 1994 range, or somewhere around that remit, and 97, 98, all the way up to 2000. It was still in arcade machines, and I was playing it, guys. So Sega Rally 2, stuff like that. But like I said, for me, it's out with the Fast and the Furious stand-up arcade machine, guys, or Ridge Racer. But if I do get an opportunity to get Outrun, guys, don't think I won't pass it up. I will get it. So but I can only get one of them. So unless I can make more room in here, because they're not actually that big, guys. They look really big here, but they're not. I mean, it's hard to say, guys, right? There's a plug socket, guys. If you kind of get the rim for the size of a plug socket, and then you can see it's not huge, and they don't stand too tall either. They're about 5 foot straight when you're standing on the riser, so they're not too tall, and I'd say they're about 3 foot, maybe 3 foot maximum in depth. So maybe not even that, guys. Probably about 2.5 foot, but I'd say 3 foot, just be safe. So they're not massive, but they do the job, guys, and I really enjoy them. And I thought I'd make a video on it, guys, and explain how I got it and that. But like I said, my parents, they wanted some more room as well, because they want to get a slate bed pool table later in life. And, I admit, I'll probably be around there playing that with them as well, because I love the old slate bed. Me and the wife love pool, as do my parents love pool, so that'd be great. But, yeah, so got a new 1UP arcade to the edition, guys. That looks really washed out up there, but it ain't, guys. If I come in, it might change colour again. But as you can see, it's just yellow like that. It's like that. It's yellow. But when I come away from it, guys, it really goes white. Wow, does that go white? I don't know why, guys, but it's not. It's not like that at all, but, yeah. Basically, guys, the screen's got no problems. Look, nothing to what I can say. I like it, guys. There's no washout, nothing. People moan about everything, but these are really made for they're for adult toys, guys. That's what they are. They're an adult toy. They're for boys with toys, gadgets. But I say that like that. It's not meant to be sexist, because girls could play them as well. They love them and that as well. And you probably get some women out there that's got their own women caves and whatnot, as well. So it's just all the man cave at the end of the day. But because for example, my wife loves these arcade machines, guys. She loves them. She plays them. She plays them a lot. She's often playing the Pac-Man one. She ain't really playing Mortal Kombat as much. She plays Pac-Man, but she has played Tubin or whatever it is, and Paperboy on there. She loves that. But yeah. And as I said in the past, guys, the only qualm I've got really with Mortal Kombat is I wish, because it was a 90s cabinet, they would have kept 90s games on it, and then kept because the Pac-Man one, guys, is kept to that sort of age of era. They've got like Galaxian and all that on there, whereas on the Mortal Kombat one, they've got obviously Mortal Kombat that, but then you got like Tubin and that lot, and they're like 1987 and that. So you think they'd have gone with, but I suppose it's Midway ones. I suppose I don't really know. I never really thought about it that way, but and like I said, these are all Capcom games and they're pretty damn good. I love the fact we've got Final Fight on here, guys. That's one of my favourites. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, I'll quickly show you that one, guys. Just give me a second to go back. Oh, it's that one. So I'll put a bit of sound on, guys, if I can. Here's Final Fight. I'd imagine everyone showed these off by now, guys, but I thought I'd show you as in my opinion as well. Like I said, they will get a lot of use. They really do. They're not really ornamental for me and the wife. They do get a lot of use, guys. We probably play these. Not gonna lie, they at least get one play a week, at least, and that's at the least. Maximum, they probably get played about 3 or 4 days a week, but on a non-lease, they get played at least once a week, guys. See when the gameplay comes up here. Come on, man, where is it? It's got a lot of text here, guys. Look at the dog's bollocks. I can't believe it. But like I said, I do like it, guys. I do like it. As I said, I'll probably repeat myself, but like I said, I just wanted the Yoka Flame Edition because it didn't have so many Street Fighter 2s on it. Plus, it had a lot of other different games on it as well, but like I said, I'm happy. I'm happy in day. The parents wanted the room, didn't get rid of it, like I said, for reasons and that lot, and I just thought, well, they can still play it if I buy it anyway, so I bought it. So, but to be honest, guys, yeah, I didn't even pay money for it. I did some swapping for some stuff, so it's alright. I had some stuff that I didn't want, they wanted it, and I just swapped that way, guys, so. Well, you can see, guys, it's just like the arcade. It's brilliant. I like the fact it plays sound, you know, so you can have it as background as well. But yeah, guys, anyway, hopefully you guys liked this video. It was just a short one, guys, to say we've got a new 1UP arcade machine, guys, in our collection. Let me know down below, guys, again, if you've picked up your own arcade one machine. If you haven't yet, why? You know, do you like the Street Fighter 2 one? Did you get the original Street Fighter Champion or the Big Blue? Blah de blah, you know, did you get the Yoka Flame Edition? What do you think of the Yoka Flame Edition? Did you think that this one's pretty decent as well, you know? But at the end of the day, do you think it was you know, let me know anything, guys, whatever. But anyway, guys, in the meantime, guys, thanks very, very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.